Yes, my brother. It's me. I'm back. I haven't had a little chit chat with you for quite some time. My last couple of videos have been me presenting as though I'm a teacher at the best school in the world, obviously. My school community, obviously that's what I mean. You can find the link below. For now, it's completely free, temporarily. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm already shilling my products straight away and it hasn't even been 30 seconds yet. Yeah, man, I wanted to do this in one take because I have a train to catch and so time pressure is on. So I'm not gonna redo this. This is it. The rambling continues. But anyway, I came here because I asked you to do a favor for me sometime last week. I asked you to hold me accountable and absolutely bully me when I slip up. Well, these past few days, I've slipped up. I wouldn't say massively. I'm not back to my old ways of being a drifting man. However, I declared a contract, not just to myself, but I announced it on camera. I told the world that Sunday would be my caffeine fun day. The only day of the week where I gave myself permission to indulge in the vice of caffeine. Guess what? That didn't work. I stuck to that for one single week and then this Sunday I didn't drink any caffeine because I decided, why not switch it to Monday? Monday makes more sense because I do my 20 rep squats on Monday, so I might as well utilize the caffeine kick to get through this brutal set. That didn't work because on Monday, because I had my last dose of caffeine at 2 p.m, I barely slept at all during the night. I'm a chronic insomniac and caffeine has a large effect on me, so you know it wasn't a fun night. It was fun in the moment because I stayed up feeling excited and hopeful for the future, but it wasn't fun when I woke up the next day. I promise you that. When the alarm went off at 4 a.m. and I knew I have to get up because I set this as a non-negotiable, I was like, today is going to be a struggle. And so for the second day in a row, I clicked on the kettle and started brewing a coffee. That coffee became another coffee, and then another coffee. And then for the rest of the day, to, keep the buzz going, I supplemented with quite a lot of green tea. This is where it all begins. This is the slippery slope. I've been down the slope and it doesn't end well. It ends with me chugging 4 double espressos back to back to back. It's a dangerous road to go down because when you become reliant on caffeine to excite you and to fuel your goals and your ambitions, without it, you become a shell of a man. It's almost like your identity is tied in with that caffeine. And I won't lie to you, today, I had no coffee. No coffee today, only green tea, but I've had enough green tea to get me a bit fired up right now. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm not entirely sober. Because yes, caffeine does make you high. You're not sober when you're on it. So yeah, I failed. I failed big time. I set myself a promise and very quickly I just gone. Promise has been trashed on. And I wish I felt more guilty, to be honest with you, because the caffeine is making me excited and cheerful. So I'm going to wait until next morning when the inevitable crash comes. And then I'm going to get on here and I'm going to let you know what my state of being is. But yeah, anyway, that's just the introduction, right? Because I wanted to actually talk a bit more about sacrifice and doing what it takes in this video. So as you can see, you know, I hear you thinking, Matt, you're looking real nice. Thank you. I dressed it just for you because I don't want to be that guy who comes on camera wearing a bathrobe. You know who I'm talking about. I don't even need to say the name. Obviously not. Nah, if it was just me coming on here, I'd be wearing a vest. I'd be wearing my stringer. I'd be, making the gains bulge. But I'm wearing the suit because this is my first week of a new job I'm starting in order to fund my goals and my dreams and my ambitions, because these guys who will tell you quit your job, just go all in on your business, there's a little flaw in their plan. How am I supposed to pay my bills in the meantime, right? How am I supposed to invest in the coaching and the mentorship that will gain me the knowledge and wisdom in order to get to my goals 10 times quicker? You have to work, right? You can't be this 16-year-old self-improvement YouTuber who, has no life experience and just expect that people are going to follow you. No one cares about your passions and your interests and what you've regurgitated from other self-improvement YouTubers. You need to overcome obstacles and conquer challenges in the real world, which is exactly what I'm doing. Over the next few months, my life is going to be chaos. It's going to be structured chaos. It's going to be very hectic, very busy, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, I don't know if you saw a couple of videos back, but I explained my situation, and I'll be honest with you, my financial circumstances are very grim right now. My back is up against the wall, the pressure's on, I have to make shit happen. Because I have these bills to pay, I have people like coaches and mentors that I owe money to in order to continue their program. The pressure's on, boys. Sorry, my singular brother, not boys. It's just you and me, right? Yeah, sweet. The pressure's on, and I'm starting a job in sales because I think I'd be very good at it, and I think it would be a very, very important skill to develop, especially because I'm trying to build a coaching business and I'm going to need to get onto sales calls, up until a certain point, and then it's not going to be that important. But I'm going to have to come on here and talk on camera and persuade you of my message. What is that? That's sales. So I'm starting a sales job, which I'm very excited about. And I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't also a little bit scared, because I'm going to deal with a bombardment of rejection every day. There's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be days where I make a shit ton of commission. There's going to be other days where I make diddly squat. It is what it is. This is the game. A very accurate representation of the real world. And during this experience, I'm going to, gain some wisdom when it comes to going out there into the world and getting it done. Because this company that I'll be working with, they're killers. I've never been in a place of work that is so driven and ambitious. The CEO, who's also called Matt, by the way, excellent name. I could tell this guy's dangerous. He means serious business. He's about it, and so are the rest of the team. And so I think it's the perfect environment to sort of give me a new little edge of bloodthirsty competition that's going to help me take over this YouTube, whatever you want to call it, self-improvement space, even though I think I don't really want to be known as that. I just want to be known as Matt, the transformational coach. you could say. But anyway, this was all supposed to be leading back to somewhere, right? I set the topic of the video as sacrifice and doing whatever has to be done in order to get towards your goals. I would absolutely love it if I could spend all day just talking on camera, you know, serving my clients and, you know, letting my coaching business build itself. But shit ain't that easy, bro. You know, there's a lot of steps involved. Steps that can require either a lot of time or money to shortcut that time by paying someone with more experience to come and help you out, which is exactly what I'm saving up for, which is why I decided to get into sales. Because, you know, if I absolutely crush it, I have the potential to make a lot of money relatively quickly. You know, within the next year, 2025, I would 100% make enough money to, number one, acquire the mentorship program that I really, really want. And number two, save enough money where I can just, you know, go all in and focus only on my business all day, every day. I could definitely get that before the end of 2025. But, you know, that's the goal, right? And this mentorship program that I'm going to join is from someone you may have heard of. Someone who, you know, gets on camera and speaks with a lot of aggression, you could say. He inspired this whole trend of self-improvement guys speaking to the camera in their car. Obviously, it's John Mark. Who else could it be, right? But yeah, you know, one day, John Mark, when I'm in your program, you're going to watch this and you're going to be like, yeah, this was the moment. This changed everything. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to work together. And yeah, to my brother who's still watching, if you're still watching, I love you so much. If you can sit through my ramblings, then what can't you sit through? You know what I mean? You can achieve anything as long as you join my school community. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to do it again. But yeah, I would love to have you on board because, as I said, right now it's free, but it's private. So I'm gonna have to confirm the invite. I hope you understand. You know, I can't just let anyone in. It won't be free for long. It's only free while I'm making the educational material inside the school community, so that I can give people like live training sessions. You understand? So while I do that, while I build the actual you know, classroom section of the school, you know, it's going to be free, so I can get people in and I can teach them directly one-to-one, and then we're going to record that, and then I'm going to post that on the classroom. And then after that, the community will be paid £20 a week. A week, yes, which equates to £80 a month, or $99, which will cover the cost that school has for me. So if you're interested, now's the time to get in while you can. Yeah, I think I've said enough. Challenge, obstacle, overcoming, freaking goals, work towards them. Got that? Sweet. Also, please leave me a bullying comment to remind me that caffeine is a drug and an addiction. Much love, brother.